Preparation options are the choices or modifiers that can be applied to sales items so that a kitchen or bar can prepare the item as per the member or guest's request. Sales items can also be flagged as prep options. Common prep options can be instructional, so for example bread variations such as whole wheat, white, or rye, and meat choices such as rare, medium, or well done, and even additives such as burger toppings, side dishes for entrees, special requests, or substitutions. Prices can be assigned to prep options that add to the base price of the sales item. To create a prep option, navigate to Point of Sale and Preparation Options, and go ahead and click the New button. We're going to take a look at an existing example. Within the General tab, you will find the following settings. The Quick Access Code, Description, and Sales Item category need to be entered in order to save a prep option. However, let's take a look at all the available settings. First, you can start by entering a quick access code with a maximum of 30 characters. The description describes the prep option with a max of 35 characters. Examples can include cheese, well cooked, or add avocado. You can optionally add a note about this prep option in the extended description field. You also want to make sure you do associate the prep option over to a sales item category. And if applicable, enter the default, retail, and member pricing. Then you have the POS information tab. Here we have the preparation, button, and chit descriptions. These fields auto-populate using the original description, but you can optionally modify them. As for description when sold, selecting this option will have the system require you to enter custom descriptions at the time of adding this prep option to a POS chit. This description replaces the original description and can be used for reporting purposes. When you are in the POS menu, you can add the same prep options with different descriptions. If you select the Print $0 preparation option on chit field, it will enable printing of this prep option even when it is served as complimentary, or if costing is not applicable. You can use the Send Item to Inventory Control interface field if your system is associated with an external inventory control system. If using an external inventory control interface, use the PLU identifier field to enter the price lookup code for this prep option in the other system. Lastly, select Do Not Include with Online Ordering if you want to exclude this prep option from online ordering. Then go ahead and click Save. A sales item can also be flagged as a prep option, meaning it can be used as a standalone sales item or added to a prep option group. An example could be fries, which could be added to a chit as a main or as a side. To flag a sales item as a prep option, navigate to Sales Items, POS, and Main POS Information, and then simply enable Item can be used as preparation option and click Save. So an example we have here, if I look up my fries, we can see the sweet potato fries are flagged to be used as a preparation option. Once you've created your prep options and/or flag sales item as prep options, you will want to assign them to prep option groups. Prep option groups will then be added to a sales item. To do this, we're going to navigate over to Preparation Option Groups. And if you're making a new group, go ahead and click New. However, let's take a look at an existing group we have. Within the General tab, you have the description, which can be a max of 35 characters and can include examples such as sides, temperatures, condiments, and add-ons. Use the tab label field to define the labeling of the group on the POS main menu tab, which can be a maximum of 20 characters. This may be the same as the description field or just a shortened form of the description. You can also add the minimum and maximum number of prep options that can be added to a POS chit for this group. This information will display at the bottom of the prep option screen within POS. It is good to use for cook temperatures. For example, the server must select a minimum of 1 and no more than a max of 1. If you hit the max and there is another prep option group attached to the sales item, it will automatically jump to the next prep option group. The Select Prep Options tab is where you can add prep options and sales items flagged as prep options to this group. The available options will be separated by preparation options and used as preparation options, so i.e. your sales items that have been flagged as prep options, all located in the left pane. To add an option to the prep group, you can double-click on the option, and that will add it to the right pane for you. You can click on the option and use the green arrow, or you can select multiple options by holding down the Control key on your keyboard and clicking the green arrow. The Selected Options pane on the right will list all options in the group. The order the options appear from top to bottom is how they will be ordered in the prep option screen. To change this order, you can go ahead and select an option and use the up and down arrows. To remove an option from the list, click on the option and click on the blue arrow, or double-click the option. You can also override the member and/or retail price of an individual option by checking Override and entering the override price. For example, fries as a sales item is $5 as the main, but as a prep option and part of this prep option group, it is a $2 side. This is commonly used for alcohol. Another example is if a Bloody Mary is ordered, however the member wants Grey Goose instead of house vodka, so therefore we have an upcharge of $2. Otherwise, the sales items and prep option price is used. Lastly is the Options tab, which allows you to control how prep items will appear on the prep screen. For display prep order, you have two options, and this controls how you want to arrange the display of the prep options on the screen. You can also indicate the number of columns and rows that are needed for the prep options, with a max of 10. Select Do Not Include with Online Ordering if you want to exclude this prep option group from online ordering. At the end, just make sure you go ahead and click Save. Now that you've adjusted your prep option groups, you can attach them to the applicable sales item. This can be done by navigating back over to Sales Items, POS, and this time we're going to select the Preparation Options tab. You can follow the same steps as seen in prep option groups to add prep option groups to the sales item. You can also adjust the order of the prep option groups and remove them from this list if needed. So for example, if we look at our burger, you'll see that we've added some of our prep option groups. At the bottom, you have the option to accumulate option prices. If selected, there will not be a separate sales item price and prep option price on the chit. So for example, a $10 burger with a sweet potato fry side of $2 will display as a $12 burger as a total, instead of split on the chit as a $10 burger with an add-on of $2 sweet potato fries. After you've made your changes, again, just make sure you go ahead and click that Save button. Now let's quickly take a look at what the prep option menus look like within a POS chit. To add a prep option to an order, start by navigating over to Point of Sale and Start New Chit. Next, go ahead and select your table, enter your member number, number of covers, and the member seat number. Then we want to go ahead and add a sales item that has a prep option. So if I go over to my entrees menu, for example, we have the prime rib. So this is what the prep option menu looks like. At the very bottom of the window, you'll notice that it displays the number of minimum, maximum, and the number left. So because there is one, if I go ahead and select my option, it will automatically move on to the next prep option group for me. I can continue picking my prep options and click Done to proceed. If we navigate over to the Sides menu, we can see that we can also add those sweet potato fries as a sales item or as a prep option. You can also add a General/MISC Mods button as a prep option group to your toolbar of the menu itself, or the fixed function. This is great for prep options that are not used for every dish. Examples could include split 2 plates or to go.